Hello, it's Foos Airsoft, because it's totally my real name. And I recently just got a Mac11. It's not very good, but I thought I might as well make a review on it. Actually, believe it or not, I got it for 25 bucks, and the guy said it wasn't going to work, but I got it working, because I guess I just have the magic touch. So, I didn't get a box, sadly, so I won't be able to make an unboxing. I just got to review it. I don't expect any of you getting this anyway, because it's been discontinued for like 10 years, so I don't expect you getting it. Okay, so first we'll go over the build quality. The whole thing is made out of polymer. The mag well, everything's made out of polymer besides the stock, if you can even call it that, and the bolt, and the barrel, and just a couple other little things. But it's mostly polymer, even the sights. And the mag well, I was just talking about that, it's really flexible, and it feels like it's going to break. Like, it really does. But considering the gun is this old and it's made it this far, I don't think it will, but it feels like it will. I personally have mine HPA tapped because I don't feel like spending $1 billion on green gas. Because this thing isn't very. I've heard, I'm using HPA. I heard it's not very good with green gas or CO2. It just shoots right through it. So now we'll talk about a few of the features it has. So it's not very a practical gun, but it is pretty fun because it has that working bolt and everything. It also has a little selector switch. It kind of is reminiscent of like an AR or something. Then the safety, this really caught me off guard when I got it. The safety is right by the trigger. So I always accidentally put the safety on and think my gun's like not shooting. And then, and also something else is the sling points. The sling points on this gun, there's one on the front, and you're supposed to like put two on the front and like pull it over your neck, but that's kind of weird. So I just put it on the back of the stock and on the front. And they don't really make holsters for this thing because it's not really a pistol. Well, it kind of is, but not really. Yeah, that was one of the questions I was thinking. Should I use this thing as like a primary submachine gun or a pistol? Now, it is pretty old, so maybe at the time when it came out, it was primary worthy. But it's not really secondary worthy either because it's way too big. And a lot of modern day pistols are better than it anyway, and it only holds 48 shots, so you aren't going to get that much bang. So yeah, and about the weight, now this is actually a good thing. It weighs in at 0.0 pounds, so you can be out there all day running around with it. You won't get tired at all. It's very, very light. 0.0 pounds, can't go wrong with that. Okay, now about the mag, or mags if you have mags, but for me, only a mag. I have my HPA tap, so I can't tell the gas consistency or any stupid crap like that, because HPA master race, even on gas blowback Mac11s. I keep calling it Mac10 for some reason. It holds 48 rounds, which is a little bit more than like a standard pistol, but it's not that much more, so it's not really that worth it. The mag's like 5 times the size of a normal pistol mag anyway, so they're not really that good. Have never had any leaking problems, thank goodness. But yeah. So now let's talk about some good things. This is going to be the shortest part of the video, because there's not very much good things to talk about it. So for one, now this isn't a very airsoft practical thing, but like it's fun, especially on HPA, so I don't got to worry about all the stupid green gas leaking crap. It's just a little, a little fun little gun to plank with. Another good thing, I'm trying to say good things without like going into a bad thing. Another good thing is that it shoots underwater. That's pretty nice. You like your guns to shoot underwater. This is the gun for you. Just don't get your HPA tank in the water. I'm not sure what would happen, but it sounds like actually scuba tanks. If you have a scuba tank, you can swim around the water with this thing. Now for the last good thing about this piece of garbage, or sorry, amazing gun, is that it's discontinued, so nobody can waste $200 on it, because can you believe it? It was $200 when it first came out. Okay, now let's go over the shooting. So, this thing shoots pretty fast, not gonna lie, like almost so fast where it's ridiculous. And on semi-automatic, it jams literally every like 3 shots. Or, if you get even more lucky, it won't jam, but it will shoot 2 BBs at the same time at like a quarter of the distance. I love when that happens. It's not like a rare occurrence. It's literally like it jams every 3 shots and it shoots 2 rounds every 5 shots. So you aren't going to be getting very good performance out of this thing. Now at range, at the far shots, it is pretty terrible. If you've seen the video, I had my HBA tuned up to the point where it was probably breaking the gun, which is good because I just don't want this thing anymore. At the point where it was just breaking the gun. So that's the only reason I was getting that far. But normally, especially on green gas, this thing ain't gonna get no range whatsoever. On top of that, it doesn't even have a hop up. It might have a fixed hop up. I haven't spent my time to take it apart yet. But it does not have an adjustable hop up. So whatever range it's stuck at is whatever range it's stuck at. So I don't have a chronograph, but I have a zucchini. So in this part, I use the zucchini, and you can see it damaged the zucchini a little bit. Yeah, and put a little hole in it. So overall, I never really found a use for this gun. It was just kind of there. Maybe I bet on everything when it first came out, it was like top of the line, best submachine gun. But like, it's not really a submachine gun because it's not very good. There's not much range or anything like that. It's not a good sniper secondary because most modern day pistols are better because at least they have hop ups. So I'm gonna rate this gun. So if 10 is a fusion polar star or any type of polar star, and a 1 is like the crappy spring gun you find at Walmart, I'm gonna rate this thing a solid 3. I don't recommend getting it, but you probably won't be getting it because it's so old and discontinued. But yeah, that's Food's Reviews, totally my real name, and I think I have a gameplay coming out soon, so see you then.